Like, I don't need you, but I want you. You guys, today we have a video request and it comes from Roz. She says, girl, she says, I need you to give us the bad or the rich auntie collection. So I am here to share with you 10 amazing fragrances from my collection that I feel give rich auntie vibes, or it gives that bad kind of vibes. Okay, it's just like whatever you're going for. These fragrances can fit the bill. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. If you happen to be returning, I am excited to see you. Welcome back, and thank you so much. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. All things fancy and fabulous, darling. So if that sounds like something that you would be into, go ahead and take 2.5 seconds. Consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Go ahead and tap the notification bell. Take it a step further and come over and follow me over on Instagram. We can also hang out over there. I am giving you the rich auntie vibes with this look today, darling. Hello, darlings. Hello. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a fun video. You know I love videos that are entertaining and informative and help us have a good time. So sit back, enjoy. Make sure you share this video with a rich auntie, okay? A broke auntie, it doesn't matter. Just share the video. All right, you guys, let's jump right in. I'm going in no particular order. These are not just summer fragrances. These are fragrances that you can wear whenever you want. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Some of them are geared more towards winter, some towards fall. You know, I don't like to do all the talking. Let's just jump right in. Okay, so we are going to start with one of my favorites. This is BDK Gris Charnel. I absolutely love this fragrance, you guys. It gives me that rich auntie kind of vibe. Classy, sexy, bougie. All of these are going to be bougie fragrances as well. Let me just say that. This, you know, when you have an aunt, oh, a quick 2.5, may I? Those of you that don't know what a quick 2.5 is, because I have a lot of new supporters to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. A quick 2.5 is where I'm about to just completely leave the video and just talk about something different, but it's gonna be relative to the video of what I'm telling you right now. So I'm getting ready to leave you right now and tell you a quick 2.5 about a rich auntie in my life. I have a few of them. They were just, you know, at that time I just thought like, oh my God, I want to be her. Every time she came over, she smelled amazing. She always smelled amazing. She always had name brand on. She always had Gucci. She had Louis Vuitton. She had Fendi. Those were the brands that I always seen her wear. I have been seeing this since I was a child. And I just looked at her and I was like, I just want to be her. Her makeup was done to perfection. Not an eyelash, not an eyebrow, not a mascara. Nothing was out of place. Her hair was done. She always had the latest, the newest, from cars to fashion, her home, her fragrances, everything. This is an aunt that I went over her house and went in her bathroom and seen how many fragrances she had. And I would just make up, I have to go to the bathroom because I would just like to go in there and spray her fragrances. So she would always gift them to me. And when I was a little girl, you guys, like 8 years old, 7, 5, she would come over and she would have like bottles that had like kind of like almost nothing in it, but something. And I would be like, oh my God. And I would cherish them. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to wear this to church on Sunday. So I've always been that girl from a child. So I knew exactly what you meant, Roz, when you said that rich auntie vibes, because that's where I seen a lot of this happen. The rich auntie vibes with the purses, the whole luxurious, all of that was my aunt's. And this one particular aunt, she was just like that aunt. She had everything. She knew all the latest, you know, TV shows. She knew all the latest news. I mean, the you know, how people do like reality news, reality TV. It wasn't called that back then, but she just knew what was happening with everything. And I always wanted to be like her. So a lot of this I attribute to her. So this is Gris Charnel. And this is an amazing fragrance. I get rich auntie vibes. I get you can wear this to me winter, spring, summer, fall. Some would probably say it's more cool weather, but I reach for this right now. It's really good. It's got cardamom, it's got fig, it's got iris. It's very you know, sexy in my opinion, in a boss, you know, lady kind of way. So it's also giving off that bad energy as well. Okay, it's doing the most. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's not your typical floral, nice, pretty girl. I wouldn't give that what are you trying to say? I wouldn't give that vibe to this fragrance. This fragrance I would give more like a, you know, a lady who knows what she wants. She knows where she's going. She knows what she's doing. And I always say she is true to this, not new to this. And that is BDK. That is Gris Charnel. This is going to give you, well, I'll tell you what it gives me. I got 5 to 6 hours. 6-7 hours. Spray your clothes, spray heavy. You can probably get it for about 7.5 hours. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's sexy. And it's definitely a way to get some attention from a guy. My guy loves this song. on me. I move on. Here is a sexy woman. This is a boss. This is a rich auntie vibes as well. This is Dolce & Gabbana. This is the Only One Intense. I have sprayed all of the Only Ones, and this is the only one that I love. There is another one that I'll probably pick up one day, but I'm not pressed for it. It's the one with the colored juice, like the, I don't know, it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's just color. It looks like this. I think it's just like the only one, just not intense. That one's nice as well, but this is my favorite. This is gonna give you a nice, green apple, neroli, kind of crisp in the beginning, jasmine, vanilla, coconut. It's more of a warmer fragrance, but it's perfect for a date night. It's perfect if you just want to get your entire life. One of you reached out to me and you were like, Cheraye, I think her name is Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie girl. You reached out and you were like, Cheraye, I'm going out this weekend. I'm going out with the girls. It's going to be about 6, 7 o'clock at night. I think you may have even said 8. You said the weather is probably going to be about 80. Give me some fragrances that I can wear. I want to snatch heads. I want to turn necks. Okay. And I was telling her, I gave her a whole list, you guys. Yes, I do that. I am the fragrance concierge. Call me Zoiling, call me. But anyway, so this would have been one that you could have reached for too. This is really good. It's more of a glamour fragrance, I would say. Oh yeah, it's good. Some would even say it's good for warm weather, but I would say it's more glamour fragrance. It is kind of sexy as well. It's got that sweet coconut vibe, crisp in the beginning, fresh apple, neroli. It's a beautiful fragrance. If you were going on a date night, or if you were just going to, you know, let him know, like, what was that song I was listening to the other day? Oh my gosh, and I kept singing it, and like I was looking at me like, you're absolutely crazy. I don't need you, but I want you. It's that kind of vibe. Like, I don't need you, but I want you. You know what I mean? It's one of those, I'm good all by myself, but we're a movement when we're together. And why I'm talking so loud, I have no idea, because I'm talking about what I love, fragrance. Hello. So yeah, I'm a movement all by myself, but we're a force when we're together. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. So this is definitely a way to go. This is giving rich auntie vibes all the way. That is Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One Intense. I move on. Let's get this out the way. Any rich auntie is gonna have Baccarat Rouge in her collection. This is the auntie that just wants to be on. She wants to know everything. She wants to be a part of everything. She doesn't want to be out of a movement. She probably got Leo energy in her somewhere running through, and she just knows. She's that girl. She's that aunt. She is like knowing like what's up to date, what's in style. Her fashion is always put together. She's always put together. She wants to be in the mix. So yes, she knows about Baccarat Rouge 540. She's bougie as well. She's like, yes, honey, I'm wearing Baccarat. You know, she didn't even call it the full name. She don't say, I told you guys in a couple of videos, like months, last year probably, don't say the whole name. I'm wearing Baccarat Rouge 540. Oh my gosh, how new are you? Don't say it like that. When they say, what are you wearing? Just say Baccarat. You know what I mean? Or if you speak French, say it in the way that they say it in French. But if you don't, just say Baccarat. And if you can't get that, just say 540. You know what I mean? Say it like you don't know. You know what I mean? And for all of you that are like, I'm over it. It's you know, everybody's wearing it. Everybody's doing something in life. I'm gonna still do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of who's rocking it, I gotta say it. No matter how many people have bought it, purchased it, can't nobody do it like me. And a rich auntie, that's what she said. I don't care what they're doing. They cannot do it like me, darling. I do it different. And when I wear it, it hits different. So every rich auntie, in my opinion, should own Baccarat Rouge 540. I move on. I will say this because some people don't know. It's not gonna ride with you the whole day and you're gonna be able to smell it. Others might be able to smell it, but you'll probably wonder if you even put fragrance on. Yes, it plays a disappearing act. Yes, it shows up. Yes, it shows out. And then yes, it disappears. All right, 540, that's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. If you are not a huge fan of 540, have you tried Gentle Fluidity Gold? This is a laid back auntie. She doesn't have to say much. She doesn't have to come in doing what 540 does. 540, everybody knows her. Hi. Let's say her name is Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, everybody knows her. Gentle Fluidity Gold, she's not that girl. She doesn't have to come in like that. She knows that she knows. So she just comes in and she's like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? She looks good. She's well taken care of. Everything matches, not a, you know, wrinkle or a piece of fabric out of place. She doesn't have lint rolls on her. This lady smells like Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a beautiful fragrance. If 540 was not your zhuzh and you still want something from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, I would say try Gentle Fluidity Gold. It has vanilla, it has nutmeg, it has coriander, it has amber and vanilla. It is a fresh, spicy, even a little gourmand-like, but not really. It is an anytime, anywhere, any place kind of fragrance. To me, it oozes sophistication, class. I know who I am. You know what I mean? I don't need you to tell me who I am or validate me. I already know. You know what I mean? I'm not checking for you, so why are you worried about me? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't ask you, so why do you care? Why are you in my business? This is her. She is that aunt. You know that aunt that has a smart mouth that you'll just be like, so-and-so and so-and-so, and then she'll say something back and you're like, oh, okay, she read me. This is the aunt that's gonna read you. She just is. She's already laid back. Don't go for her, because if you send for her, she's gonna come for you. I'm just saying, it's that kind of vibe. Gentle, fluidity, gold. I move on. This is the aunt that's classy. All of these women are gonna be classy. I wouldn't even talk about them if they're not. I only want to be around classy, sophisticated, bossy, elegant, bad, rich energy, auntie kind of vibe women. That's what this whole video is about. So all of these fragrances are gonna be in that same type of category. This one here is gonna stand out, of course. Creed Aventus for her. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Citrus in the beginning, patchouli, bergamot. It's got a little bit of everything in it. Peach, sandalwood, pink pepper. Beautiful for spring and summer. It's a beautiful transitional scent, leaving from, I would say, from spring to, or from fall into spring. I've worn this year round. Like I said, if you live somewhere where the weather permits, reach for your fragrances whatever you want to. I've worn this in the fall. I wouldn't reach for this, or I didn't reach for it in the winter, but it didn't really get that hot here. I just had other fragrances that I would have wanted to reach for. But this one here is really good. This is that that's a little stuck up a little bit. You know what I mean? She know where she knows where she's come from, but she don't want to go back. And so every now and then she kind of forgets like where she came from, and she's like, oh no, I don't want to be back there. She's hurt. She's a little stuck up. She's a little snooty. She's a little, oh my God, darling. So that's what you're wearing. You know, have you ever been to an aunt's house and maybe your mom let you spend a night for church the next morning, and you got up and you got dressed and she was like, that's what you're wearing? This is that aunt. Like, did your hair. You know what I mean? Like, did you wear that to school? This is that aunt. This is that aunt that would pick you up and be like, okay, we're gonna go take you shopping. You know what I mean? Not that that's anything wrong with that. I've had those aunts in my life before where you put on your clothes and you're like, who packed your bag? Who packed your sleepover bag? You know what I mean? You're like, I did. She's like, you didn't do well. Let's go get you something. This is that aunt. This is Creed Aventus for her. Beautiful fragrance. It lasts forever and ever and ever. It has an amazing longevity. It leaves a nice scent trail. It is sexy. But more than anything, it's bossy. You know that song, I'm bossy, whatever, somebody sing it. You guys, you know me and singing, okay? So don't start. But it's that kind of fragrance. This is definitely rich auntie vibes, boss babe all the way. I move on. That's sexy auntie, okay? I had to put this in here. Sorentino, okay, if you know, you know. By Tenziana Terenzi, this is hot, this is fiery. This is smoke, heat in a bottle. This is that aunt that wants to be seen. You go to the cookout, the barbecues, you know, when they play those songs that used to come on, I don't even know what they are, you guys, but my parents would play them all the time, the old songs. She was always the one coming through dancing, and she was always the one loud. She was always the one, you know, almost a little bit late, get there when it's over. Girl, I was out, I was shopping, I was doing this, I was hanging out with so-and-so. This is that aunt that would come through. She's gonna stand out because her fragrance is so loud, and she's gonna stand out. She just has a loud personality. She has a loud personality. She's like the life of the party. She's kind of fun. She's kind of outgoing. This is her. But the fragrance here, this is a unisex fragrance, man, woman, boy, child, or human. So if you happen to get this, you can share this with your boo, your bae, your guy, your spouse, whoever, okay? It has in it jasmine, saffron, ambergris, orange, lily of the valley, sandalwood, birch. Hello, that's why I love it. Oak moss, leather, smoke, heat. This right here is fire in a bottle. It just is. It's fire in a bottle. I move on. Another one that I'm going to say is the rich, classy, elegant, goody two-shoe. You know, as they would say, we're using all the auntie words here, okay? You guys, don't be offended. This is just auntie words. This is entertainment. Don't be offended. The goody two-shoes aunt. She's wearing haldi. Yes, darling. She's wearing a haldi. She's showing up and she's like, oh my God, is this what you're serving today? Is this what's on the menu? No, I don't want to eat here. I'm going to eat someone else. This is the aunt that shows up at the barbecue and she says, who made the potato salad? Ugh, never mind, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Who made the greens? This is that aunt. This is that aunt that shows up and she's like, whose house is it going to be at? Oh, sorry, I won't be able to make it. It's her. This is her. This is her, you guys. This is haldi. This is good. This is one of my absolute favorites. I love it. This is rich, classy vibes, okay? This is rich money. This is not even money. This is just wealth. Money, wealth. She's leaving something behind. She's leaving generational wealth behind. Let me give you a few of the notes. It has oud, Bulgarian rose. It has jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, cedar. This fragrance right here is a beast. Beast in performance, beast in sillage, beast in longevity. If you have not experienced Hell de Fede and you know that aunt and you get that vibe, definitely get a whiff of it. It is one to experience. I move on. Okay, this one is new to my collection, but it's so good. Clive Christian. Oh my gosh. This right here is just good. Rock Rose. I put this on and wore this the other day. You guys, this got on and it never let me go. It was like 10 hours later. I promise you it was still on me. And it just made me feel some type of way. I just felt like I had money. Like, where are we going? Somebody take me out. Bring my car up, please. I'm ready to go. It's that aunt. This is the aunt that's fun, but she's taking no game. She's playing nothing. She already knows, whether you don't or not, she does. This is another one of those type of aunts. It has bergamot, but I'm not even spraying this on the thing because I have none to waste. I'm sorry. I'm not spraying them, you guys, because I have none to waste. If I'm gonna spray them, I'm just gonna spray them on me. I'm just gonna smell like an amazing, luxurious, bougie, rich auntie today. Okay, this is good. Oh my gosh, it's kind of chocolatey. It has ylang ylang, it has leather. It's sexy. It definitely gives off a sex appeal. It's kind of boozy. It's got rum in it, and it's really, really good. It's got depth. It's luxurious. It's seductive. This right here is good. Clive Christian, their best fragrance that I think I've ever smelled. I almost broke down and bought last weekend. I just have a decant, and it's called Jump Up and Kiss Me. I do have a discount code for this. I'll link it in the description box below. Jump Up and Kiss Me is amazing. If you smelled that fragrance, leave it down below. If you have not, I highly recommend getting a whiff. Careful, it is very, very pricey, as Clive's fragrances are, but this one here is really good. So if you have not seen it or rocked it, this is definitely a rich auntie vibe kind of fragrance. I move on. You know that this wouldn't even be a video for a rich auntie if there wasn't going to be any Coco Chanel Dorlin. Of course, Coco Noir is in here. This is a beautiful, classy, graceful, bossy, okay? Know a lot. She's one of those, I know that. You know, you really can't tell her too much. She already know. You know, the aunts that would say you think you know everything. This is that aunt. This is her. This is classy, sophistication, elegant, grace, still all of those things. This is grapefruit, May rose. It does have in it tonka bean patchouli. I have 101 videos on my channel. I kid you not, seriously, talking about this fragrance. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances from Chanel, and that is Coco Noir. If you know, you know. To me, every rich auntie, every bad boss should have this in their collection. I move on. This one is another one that's new. I picked up, but it does give me those vibes. Another rich auntie would wear, Marfa. And this is Memo. This is what I have here. I was trying to get a full bottle. It didn't work out. I'm kind of thinking I'm okay with this here until I decide if I really want to go through with it, because I was supposed to have one. However, it never showed up. All right, that's another story. This is this one here. The only thing that when I wore, this is so much better. If you ever test this fragrance out, do not test it out on a blotter strip or piece of paper. Definitely test it out on your skin. Whole different experience. This here didn't last as long as I would have wanted it to last, so you definitely need to reapply it. Hence why I'm kind of okay with this, because when I do wear it, I just take this decant, put it in my handbag, and then when I don't smell myself anymore, I reapply it again, or if it's been some hours. This is saying that it's long lasting, but I didn't get that. For me, it was like 5-6 hours. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I wore this when I vlogged during Vlogmas, and I was sharing with you that it didn't last very long, but it is an amazing fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Orange blossom, mandarin orange, tuberose, ylang ylang. Down in the base, it has sandalwood, white musk, and cedar. This is that rich auntie vibe. I move on. Another one that's not gonna break the bank. That's an amazing fragrance as well. And I love this. I know you guys are about to be like, what? Yes, hello? A rich auntie could be wearing this fragrance. And this is Ebony Wood. I love this fragrance, you guys. It makes me feel some kind of way. It's warm, it's spicy, it's got clove, pink pepper, ebony. It's strong, it lasts forever. It's spicy, it's sexy. A man can wear this, a woman can wear this. Boy, man, child, human can pull up and rock Ebony Wood. Look at the dent. Do you see the dent? Do you see the dent? It's real. I love this. It's all the way down here. Because it's good. Before we got over into the real warm months, I was reaching for this all the time. This mixed with Lost Cherry is amazing. This mixed with, there's another one I can, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. Amazing. This is hot. It's heavy. You know, those are the kind of fragrances that I'm drawn to. That's what I like. Supposedly this has been, this was made by Joe Malone. Oh my gosh, it already have so many. That's why I don't take the cap off and spray some of them. This is a night to remember as well. I'm just saying, this is definitely a rich auntie who knows what she wants, okay? And she oftentimes gets it and this is definitely a night to remember. This is one to be experienced, you guys. This is super long lasting. Like when I say long lasting, I'm not talking about 8-10 hours. This was on me the next day, and it was on my clothes for like a week. This is a very long lasting fragrance. That's my experience that I have had with it. This right here is a really good fragrance, and it won't break the bank, and you can pick it up at Zara. So if you have not tried it, I would highly recommend it. Like I said, you can pick this up at Zara. It will not break the bank. I believe it was like $39.99, $29.99. Something really, you know, reasonable, I feel, when it comes to a fragrance with the performance that it has. To me, in my opinion, it's affordable. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit back, to watch. I hope you have learned something. I hope you had a chuckle, a laugh. I hope your day is going well. I hope, like I said, this has been informative as well as entertaining. I did get dressed for you, darling. And I want to say a huge thank you to Roz for suggesting today's video. Thank you so much, Roz. I appreciate you. You all, if you have any video recommendations, please send them over. There is a nice young lady. She requested me to do my favorite vanilla fragrances, or fragrances that, you know, have vanilla in them, to recommend them. That video is coming. I have not forgot about you. There is someone else to ask me to do a date night video, what fragrances complement each other with a man and a woman. I can definitely working on that. I just received one from the House of Sillage, so I wanted to put that in there as well. And then there was another one of you that asked for something else. I have a running list on my phone here that I'm just looking at all your requests, so I will be doing the videos. But don't stop, you know, keep sending your requests over. Girl, can you talk? Don't stop. Keep sending your requests over, and also come over and send your requests over on Instagram, because I get there and I get those a lot faster. All right, you guys, I have rambled and talked enough. It is time to go out dwelling. So I am, oh my God, do I have all that shoulder out? Excuse you? Oh my gosh. Anyways, you guys, it's been real. Until next time, beautiful souls, I will see you in the next one. You know the drill. Be blessed. Stay fit. Definitely stay fabulous, darling. Thanks for watching. Bye.